I worked as a manager slash supervisor in a kosher kitchen in a health-related facility in the Rockaways. And I had been there 11 years. I just didn't feel right. I just felt my body like almost the balance was completely off, and that I was walking towards leaning on my, my left was drooping. I was off from work and I was in the bathroom and I passed out. But I was on the floor for 6 hours. I wound up at Mercy Hospital emergency room, and they examined me and they found that I had a tumor that was 7 centimeters on my brain, and it encompassed both sides of my frontal area. So they had said that I would have to have surgery. They had told me that it was a meningioma, and they would expect that it would be benign because more times than not they are. What happened was they were preparing me to go for surgery. Dr. Shaw was very pleasant, and he was very informative from what I could remember, and he was wonderful with my husband, wonderful. He gave my husband his cell phone number. At one point when they had to do this like emergency surgery, he had called my husband and told him that they were taking me into OR. And my husband happened to meet him on the elevator, and he explained everything to him, and he was so informative, and he just stayed right, almost like as if he was right by my husband's side, with all the information and progress with my diagnosis and surgery and stuff. So, but I enjoyed seeing him when he came in because he always smiled, and I knew that he was concerned, It was such a pleasure knowing that someone took the time. And if he did that for me, I can't imagine him doing that for everybody, every single person that comes in there. But he does, He just, I can't say anything more about him because I was just so happy, and I felt blessed that he was that team. I mean, really. He said he thought that he had gotten everything, which was great, and it seems that with the MRI, that's exactly what happened, and they would just have to keep an eye on it. It's a year. Okay, since my surgery, not my last one, but it's just amazing how I feel. I mean, I still have my sensitivities with my going up and down the steps. I don't have to worry about bending down anymore, my balance and everything. I have some days that it's a little more difficult than others, but you can't expect to be perfect. But it's just hard to believe that within 1 year's time, my hair is back and everything. I mean, it's just such a good feeling to know that that team of doctors were wonderful from one to the other, and every single day someone came in to see me. Dr. Shaw was always there, always there. I mean, he's just a wonderful person, and I would recommend, God forbid, anybody needed a neurologist to go see them.